Hello, so these are the book I have read in January 2021. So let's start. Okay. Read The Princess Diaries by Frances Hudson Manan. I will not give it in order. The Pages Between Us, Slipovers by Jacqueline Wilson. Two books, Double Act and Bad Girls by Jacqueline Wilson. Vicky Angel by Jacqueline Wilson. Warrior Website by Jacqueline Wilson. Mom Minder by Jacqueline Wilson. Yosut Kiss Kid by Jacqueline Wilson. And this is the only adult. I think Eleanor Elephant is completely fine by Gail Honeyman. This is the only one adult here. Then I have Ketchup Clouds by Annabelle Fitcher. Turtles All the Way Down. The Sun is Also a Star, Book Thief, and All the Bright Places. So these are the books I've read in January. So I've read 15 books in January. Yeah. So yeah, thank you. Bye. Hey, what's up? These are the books I've read in February, so I'm not gonna do it in order. Everything by Nicola Yoon, such a very good book. Lesbian Baby by Jacqueline Wilson. Every Time a Rainbow Dies by Rita Williams Garcia. This is a very good book. You should read this. The Hunger Games Trilogy. Of course, you have Hunger Games, The Catching Fire, and The Mockingjay. And these are very good series. I know these are for kids, but these are very, very good. So I hope that one day you will have time to read this too. And I also read another children's set. So I have my Dark Diaries book. So my students read this, so I decided to read it. We have Dark Diaries, Dear Dork, this is book 5, Party Time, Once Upon a Dork, TV Star, Skating Sensation, Drama Queen, Pop Star, and Holiday Heartbreak. So these are just 9 books because the other one is it's a How to Dork Your Diary, of course. That can be included because that's not like a book, So yeah. So for February, I've read 15. So I think I've read 15 also in January. And another 15 for the month of February. So yeah, bye-bye. Hey, what's up? Hello. So I'm going to share to you my March reads. So I still have few February reads that I wasn't able to capture. Yeah, but it's fine because I'm not in a competition. So here we go. These are the March reads. I have let's start here. We have The Lottie Project by Jacqueline Wilson. Ivy and Bean. This is book 8 because I've read some of the series in the library and I cannot have it here. So yeah, this is the only book that I own. I have The Illustrated Mom by Jacqueline Wilson. Winter Girls. This is such a very good book, but yeah, there's a lot of happening here. This is Justice with Maury, a non-fiction book. I have Angelica, Ang Multos ng Baliti Drive. This is a Filipino book. It's a Filipino children's book. I have non-fiction here also. Queen Bees and Wannabes. And after that, I watch, of course, Mean Girls. I have The Best Sci-Fi, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. We have Filter here. This is a Filipino collection of short stories for millennials, from millennials to another millennial. And then I have here Endless Steep. This is a non-fiction also. I think I've read a lot of non-fiction. And this is about a girl whose family was dumped in Siberia. Then I have another trilogy here because I love sets. And I have Hetty Feather's trilogy. I have the first book, Hetty Feather. Then I have Sapphire Battersea and Emerald Star, all by Jacqueline Wilson. So yeah, these are the books that I've read for March. So I've read 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 13 books for March. Bye. Time for me to share the books I've read in August. So I wasn't able to read for the month of April, May, June, and July. Maybe I've read some books, but I wasn't able to document it. But yeah, these are the books that I've read in August. So I have here my Ramona books. So I only have 3: Ramona's World, Ramona Quimby, and Ramona and Her Father. I have 3. But the other books, I read it online. Yeah, but I don't have a copy of it right now. Then I have here my Magic Treehouse. So I read all of these set here. Sorry, it's the other way around. Yeah, I read, and my favorite is book number 13. Here is where's number 13? I cannot find it. Here. Because this is the start of them finding the books and rescuing the books. This is Vacation on the Volcano. This is my favorite book. Also, another favorite is this one, After in the Amazon. It talks about how animals are protecting themselves. That's why they cannot do something to you, because they try to protect themselves and they're trying to be, be themselves. Yeah, another book that I've read is this one, Pride and Prejudice. I read this way back, but I have a lot of notes over here. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I have a collection of selected fairy tales by Hans Christian Andersen, and these are very, very small. Yeah, small ones, but it's fine. I love this also. And I read another trilogy. We have the Girl Online series. I have Girl Online, the first book, Girl Online on Tour, Girl Online Going Solo. I have to say bye for this because this is not a good book. These two are good, but this one, not really. But it's fine. At least I read something, Bye! Hi! So, these are the books I read in September. I have a few. I'm going to start with September Roses, of course, the September 11, 9/11. Then I have the Illustrated Mom. This is another copy I read for September. I have Best Friends by Jacqueline Wilson, Love Lessons by Jacqueline Wilson, Secrets by Jacqueline Wilson, Midnight by Jacqueline Wilson, Bad Girls with Perfect Faces. This is so good, you should read this. Another Jacqueline Wilson, Sister Jodie. This is one of my favorite books also, My Sister Jodie. And I have the last one. I have Back Up the Moon by Anna McPartlin. So I have, this is one of the first books I was able to accumulate when I was young. When I was just starting, And then I did not finish this one. This is Hose. I wasn't able to finish it. Yeah, but maybe next month I will try. Alright, so bye. Hello. So I'm going to share to you the books I've read in October. So I think I've read a lot of, and I also have some continued read. So I have here, of course, I'm very proud to say that I've read the Princess Diaries. Yeah, from books 1 to 9. I've read it. So let me just get it here. I have my first book. This is the Princess Diaries. Second book is Princess Diaries, Take 2. Third book, Princess Diaries, Third Time Lucky. Mia Goes Fourth, number 4, and then number 5. This is the most hilarious book. Give Me 5. Princess Diaries, Give Me 5. Book 6. You're gonna love this. This is Princess Diaries, The Royal Brepel, or this is also called Sixational. Book 7, Seventh Heaven. Of course, you should read this. This is very funny. And then she got here. JP, the aka the guy who hates it when they put corn in the chili. So you have to read this also. Book 8, this is After 8. This is also good, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this. And book 9, we have here To the Nines. I have read book 10, but I don't have the copy here with me because I read it online. Alright, so next, I've read the series. I also have read The East of Eden. I read it in January, February, I think also in March, like few parts of it, but I wasn't able to finish until October. I was able to finish it and do some other studies about it. So I was doing character analysis. That's why I have here some tabs here, because I was doing character analysis, of course. And this is a classic, John Steinbeck. Another one here, I read it in February, but I wasn't able to read it, like the whole thing. So I wasn't able to finish. That's why I was able to just read it in October. So I tried my best in February. April, I think, I tried, but I wasn't able to. And then October also, I did some character analysis because that's my job. I do character analysis for some reasons. I also have read this one. This is The Girl Who Saved the King of Sweden. This is a recommendation, yeah, recommended by Ruby Granger. And then I at the first was very difficult to read, but I was able to go. Another one is this To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. I tried reading this and it was so good, but it actually breaks your heart many times. And then I have Fun Read with Coraline, a reread. I've read this many times. I think for this year, this is my 5th time reading this. Yeah. And then another one that I read last month, but I wasn't able to finish, and I finished it. Another reread is Matilda by Roald Dahl. And then this one is one of the best books I've ever read in 2021. I may say, I Never Promised You a Rose Garden. I also watched a movie and it was so good also. And I wish they would do a remake on this because the quality of the film is very not good. So yeah, this is a very good book. I hope that you could read this or you could just watch the movie if you like. And then you have Since You've Been Gone. I read in a few years back, and then I read also in I think March, but I wasn't able to finish. Now I'm finishing it in October. So yeah, these are just finishing some books that I have read for the past few months, but I wasn't able to continue. That's why I continue it for the month of October. So yeah, thank you very much and have a great day. Bye! Here are random books: Twilight and New Moon. I also read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, Love in the Time of Cholera by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and I have Timekeeper by Mitch Albom. You should read this. I highly recommend this also. And I've read The Dove and Anatomy of a Misfit by Andrea Fortes. This is a good book. Girls in Love, Girls Under Pressure, Girls in Tears, and Girls Out Late, Girls in Love series by Jacqueline Wilson. I've read Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver, Diamond Girls by Jacqueline Wilson, Dini by Judy Bloom, and Kiss by Jacqueline Wilson. I love these 3 very much. Falling into Place by Amy Zhang, a good book also with good characters. I have A Series of a Fortunate Event, The Beginning, A Walk to Remember, Nicholas Sparks. Highly recommend this also. And I have Cookie by Jacqueline Wilson, such a very good book. I've read it many times and it's so good. I have One Day by David Nichols. I've watched the movie also. It's very good. And I've read The Stories So Far by Jessica Safra, Filipino author. Gone Crazy in Alabama and Girl Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen. So I hope you like it. Bye!